Okay, now we're back. I got it. Ooh, almost dropped the camera. I got it diluted. So, I mean, diluted. I got it all melted. It's in there. It's ready to go. So now I'm going to pour it into my bucket. I got my bucket half full of pretty warm water. Not hot, but warm. Hold on, let me get the light where you can see. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay. Now we're just going to mix it. Mix it with our wooden spoon. Had to adjust my camera. Mix it with the wooden spoon. And it's completely dissolved. I'm just mainly mixing it with the water. Then I'm going to fill the bucket up the rest of the way full. Probably about right there. Maybe a little less. Maybe right there. Because you got to have room to stir it up. Because when I come back in the morning, I don't know, it's pretty late right now. Probably around 3 or 4. I don't know. But when I wake up, I'll check on it. And it's going to be a gel. It's going to be a hard gel substance. Anyway, we'll have to mix it up tomorrow. Now some folks, they leave it in the bucket. It's super concentrated, just, you know. But there's other folks that pour tomorrow after it turns into a gel. They pour half of that mixture into another bucket. So they get 10 gallons of soap. But it's more diluted. So I don't really want to do that. Now if you have teenagers in the house and they're doing their laundry, you might want to do it that way because they tend to think more is better. But if it's just you doing your laundry and you realize that it's condensed and you don't have to use as much, then it's going to last you a while anyway. And to me, 2 buckets worth, 10 gallons is quite a lot to store for my tiny house. So I just soon, tomorrow what I'll do is I'll stir it up real good, bust it out of the gel stage as best as I can, and then I'll put it in jugs. And I should get probably 5 jugs. And that's a lot easier for me to store than would be 10 jugs. But another thing, if you're accustomed to making, to using powdered laundry detergent, what you would do in that case is you would shred your bar like I did. All the dry ingredients would be the same. You just wouldn't use the water. What you would do would be you shred it all up. Maybe afterwards you put it in a food processor and mix it up with your washing soda and your borax and baking soda if you choose to use that. And then you just give it a few spins in the processor and that would mix it up well into a powder form, and you can use it that way. You don't have to just stick with liquid. You could use this recipe on dry as well. So what I'm going to do now is top off the bucket like I told you, and then I'm going to put a lid on it, and we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Alrighty then. Alright, y'all have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Okay, here we are back again. It's been not quite 24 hours, but it's like a big gel. See it? It's like Jello. Okay, I'm going to mix it up. It's a real thick gel. I'm going to mix it up with my big old handy stick. I got me a big old stick. And after I get that done, I'll be back. Okay, yeah, the stick thin thing didn't work good. It's just better to do it by hand. This is solid all the way down to the bottom. So you just have to bring it up, break it up, and mix it. It smells really lovely. So, anyway, after you get all the big chunks broken up, I guess you could work it with the stick. I'm just breaking up the chunks. And there's pretty big ones in there because, like I said, it was solid all the way down to the bottom. Alright, then I'll get back to you when I get this done. Okay, I have it all busted up, all broke down. I have its big old clumps of gel. Now, just going to start filling up these. I've got one laundry detergent container, and then I have these soda bottles, which, you know, I took them out of my water storage. But I think it's for a good cause. I have a bunch of milk jugs, but I've been hearing they're made by the manufacturer to break down faster because of landfills, you know. So I'm not using those. I don't want something that's just going to break down and then leak everything everywhere. So I'm going to go with these, I got a juice jug and I got Tide jug. I don't know. I'm just going to fill them up as best as I can. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with this boring stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and fill them up, and then I'll let you know how much we got out of this batch. Alright then. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you how much we got out of this bucket. I got 7 2-liter bottles, a juice bottle, and then a regular Tide bottle. But and that, so I can go do a couple loads right now. But remember, it's concentrated. You don't need a whole lot. You could probably just use the cap off of this Tide bottle, and that'd probably be pretty good. Unless you have really oily, grimy clothes, then I might would use 2 of those. I hope this helps any of you out there that could use the information. And Mom, I hope it helps you if you decide to make some. I hope I explained it well enough for you. If not, let me know. Love you. Big hugs to yous. And thanks for supporting my channel. And the next 2 things I'm going to be bringing up are liquid fabric softener and liquid dish soap. So keep an eye out for those 2 videos. Alright, y'all. Big hugs to yous. And y'all have a good evening.